lovelies, welcome back to Crazy But Not Dangerous. I'm Shorty Vaughn. I've taken a special request from Andrew for tonight's dinner, and he wanted apple and ham bake, and it is super delicious, super easy, and the twist on it is I'm going to make it entirely in the toaster oven today to save money on my electric bill. I'm not going to use the stove, not going to use the oven. Everything's going into the toaster oven, and this will save a significant amount of money. Because of demand penalties and time of day usage, dinner is expensive where I live to prepare. There are penalties for using electricity between 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock. But I'm usually in bed by like 8:30, 9 o'clock, so it's too late for me to eat at after 7. After 7, you know, I'm winding down. I'm kicking his butt at Jeopardy. I want to get my dinner done. I want to get it eaten early. I want to go to bed because I'm so tired. Okay, so let's do it. Let's make an apple and ham bake. Super easy, super delicious. Actually, pretty super inexpensive. Let's get down to it. Okay. A little while ago, I got this ham steak over at my Albertsons, 30% off of $5.15. Can't beat that with a stick. It is almost 1.5 pounds. So I would say that this meal will easily serve 4. Just gonna go ahead and take it right on out of there. This is fully cooked. You could just, you know, I thought this out. You could just chop this up and put it in the microwave or make a ham salad or something like that. But we're going to go ahead and give it a little bit of a roast. Because it's going into my Easy Bake oven, I'm going to use this smallish dish. This, I don't know, is maybe 6 by 8, something like that. Don't know where I got it. Well, I probably got it at Goodwill or a garage sale, because whenever I see the small-ish Pyrex, I always buy it, especially, you know, somewhere like a garage sale or Goodwill. You know me. All right, just going to layer it in there just like that. Ham steaks look delicious. Got a little bit of a half onion here, and I am just going to chop that up. And what do I want? I just want half moons. I just want, you know, not too thin, not too thick, half moons. Just give them a chippity chop. I'm not too worried about it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just put these right over top, just like that. This is a great way to have a ham dinner, even, you know, not at a holiday. So just, yeah, just very casual, very informal, not worrying about it. Now I have 2 of these apples. Got these in one of those 99-cent bags over at my Dollar Tree. You know, the scratch and dent apples that didn't have a scratch or a dent on them. They're fantastic. But I bought them more than a week ago, so I have got to get these moving on along. I don't want them to go bad. I think that you have to be a good steward of your produce. I open the drawer every day, make sure I don't have any science experiments going on, take a look. What do I need to use? What do I need to do? Find a recipe so that we can reduce waste. I do not peel my apples because I have spent my life peeling apples and potatoes, and I just don't have it in me anymore. I just don't. And it might look better if they were peeled, but you'll be all right. That's probably where most of the nutrition is anyhow. So I am just going to go ahead and just chopping them all up. Little pieces just like that, little half moons. Half moons might be the thing. Just popping it right over my ham there. Yeah, and I've got 1 large apple and 1 smallish apple. This one is a Cosmic Crisp. And this one, I don't know what this is. But it's firm. It doesn't have any blemishes on it. Let's cut it up and see what it looks. Yep, looks perfect to me. There we go. Cutting that all up. and just give these a little chippity chop too. I don't really care that much about uniformity of size. Gordon Ramsay's not coming to dinner, and if he does, well, he can eat out of my toaster oven too. You're more than welcome. Come on down. Set a place for him. And this is so good. He would love it. He would love it. Okay. So, I have this. This is a honey and spice ham glaze. Got this with my big spiral sliced ham that I made over at Easter. But when I make a giant spiral sliced ham, I know that I'm going to have leftovers. Well, hopefully, I'm going to have leftovers. And I'm going to do a lot of different applications with that ham. So I don't typically use this honey glaze spice mix when I am making the large ham, because I don't want it to be sweet in every application I use my leftovers in. But I don't throw it away. Don't throw it, save it. Save it, because it's perfect for a little ham steak. So I've got this little 2 tablespoon measure, and I am just going to go ahead and fill that up. Yay, hooray. Don't throw it away. Use it for something else. And what's in that? Sugar, brown sugar, a little bit of salt, dehydrated honey. I didn't know that was a thing, but wish I could find some somewhere else. Maybe I'll try dehydrating some honey. Sugar, a little bit of mustard, and a couple of things I couldn't pronounce and don't know what they are. But probably something to keep it from clumping is my guess. And that is a-okay with me. I've got about 1/4 of a cup of water here. And to that, I am going to add a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Because the ham is salty, the apples are sweet, and so all it needs is just a little bit of tang. Just a little bit. So I am going to put in 1 and 2 capfuls. Put the lid on before I lose it. Oh my, I lost the lid to the milk this morning. Andrew, where's the lid to the milk? And I couldn't find it, and I found it in the cheese lunch meat drawer. I don't know what I was thinking. You know, it happens. Okay, I'm gonna dissolve my ham glaze, sugar, honey, spice mix in with this 1/4 cup water and 2 capfuls of the apple cider vinegar. And I'm just gonna stir that up a little bit. Yep, just like that. And then I am gonna go ahead and just pour that right on over my apples and my ham and onion mixture here. Super yummy, delicious. Now my apples are gonna give off some liquid. My onions are gonna give off some liquid. And you know, ham, well, they just chopped up full of liquids most of the time. So I don't think it's going to need anything more than just a little bit of pepper, and that is going to really enhance the flavor of those apples. Believe it or not, it is delicious. So that is going to be our ham apple bake. I used this aluminum foil the other day, but it really didn't touch anything, and I saved it. Of course I did. Of course I did. So I am going to give this a cover up, because on my toaster oven, first of all, it's convection, but it has an upper burner, a lower burner, and then you have your different settings, lower burner only, both of them together, you know, and then top burner only, and all kinds of little settings. It's very much like, you know, what's it called? Well, I can't remember the thing. The Instant Fryer? No, that's Instant Pot. You know, the fryer, toaster fryer. Anyhow, it's very much like that. It has really good convection setting. Mine cooks pretty darn quick. So there we go. Like I said, the whole dinner is going in here. So we've got our vegetable, we've got our fruit, we've got some protein. Oh, Mountain Dew's not part of the recipe, but it's a little goat juice. Over here in my salad spinner, I have some new potatoes. And I've washed them very thoroughly because with water cutbacks in the West, I have noticed that my produce comes in very, very, very dirty. So I washed these very thoroughly. They're drying. Just gonna give them a little spin up here. Plus, that's super fun. I could just watch them go round and around. So I've got dry-ish potatoes. And because it's just Andrew and I, we are just going to do about this amount of potatoes. And this is an 8x8. Okay, and then I've got a stick of butter. It's a lot of butter. I'm not using the whole thing. Andrew would probably love it if I used the whole thing, but you know, restraint. Sometimes we need a little restraint when it comes to the butter. It's hard to do. It's hard. My mother would have used the whole thing, but of course, you know, she would never have cooked this many potatoes. She would have had to have, like, you know, the big 10-pound bag to feed all 9 of us, plus whatever strays we brought home. So I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons of butter. And let's just go ahead and give this just a little quartering. There we go. About 4 pieces. I'm not really going to worry about it that much. Okay. And then we're going to need some salt. And then we're going to need a little bit of pepper. And then we're going to need a little bit of parsley. We're going to need a little bit because everything, well, that's a lot. Okay. Well, it's going to be extra good. That's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. Okay. It's all right. It'll be fine. I'm not worried about it at all. Go ahead and give those a little toss up in there. Everything's better with a little bit of parsley. It'll be fantastic with a lot. Okay, there we go. A little bit of parsley, a little bit of butter, a little bit of potatoes, some salt and pepper. Again, all snug as a bug in a rug. Okay, maybe I'll even give it a little shaky shake. Let's get it in the toaster oven. Let's get it. Air fryer. Air fryer, that was the word I was looking at. Air fryer. You could make this in an air fryer. An air fryer is very similar to a toaster oven. Depending on its size, yeah, you could absolutely use your air fryer. I don't see any problem with it at all. Leave the aluminum foil out. You might have to do it in stages, but you could make this whole meal in the microwave. I don't see why not. Not with the aluminum foil. Don't nuke up the foil. That's bad. Okay, I have got my Easy Bake Oven preheated to 350 degrees, and that is awesome. And I am going to put the ham, apples, onions, and the ham glaze right there on the bottom. And then I'm going to put the potatoes on the top. No worries. I am going to set a timer for 30 minutes. And after 30 minutes, I'm going to rotate them. I have this on full convection, top and bottom, 350 degrees. And I'll go ahead and set a timer for 30 minutes. At 30 minutes, I'll go ahead and rotate the bottom to the top to the bottom, and let them go for about another 30 minutes. I will take that foil off of the potatoes and the ham and go ahead and let it get a little bit of color on it from the broiler on the top. It's going to be super delicious. It's super easy. Show you what it looks like when it comes out of the Easy Bake Oven. Yay, hooray. So my dinner has come out of the Easy Bake Oven, and everything smells super fantastic. Andrew's off work. Pigs is excited for some yum yums, and I'm gonna pull this ham out. That looks delicious. Got a good color on it. And let's make some plates. There we go. A little bit of apple, a little bit of onion. Oh, that smells really good. Yeah, I know you're excited. You're excited for dinner. Quit poking me in the leg. He's going to have dog food because, you know, he's a dog, but he is really excited about this dinner. So we've got some apples and some onion, and my potatoes are just fork tender and buttery and good and delicious. Let's go ahead and grab some of those. There we go. Ooh, those look good. Little herb, little butter, little potato. Fantastic. Okay, there we go. Dinner. Not the most exciting array of colors, but those apples are really tender and delicious. The potatoes all buttery and herby. The ham, you know, slightly sweet, slightly salty, with just that little touch of that apple cider vinegar. This is going to be a delicious meal, all made in my Easy Bake Oven in about an hour. Once we assembled everything, it was pretty much set it and forget it, except for the halfway rotation. Super easy, super delicious, super economical. So the ham steak came in at about $3.50. The apple was part of a 6-pack that I got for 99 cents. So for easy math, we'll just say 50 cents. And then the potatoes, you know, about half a bag, so $1.50. We're looking at everything here for less than $6. Easy and economical. And economical because we cooked it in the Easy Bake Oven. Also, limited dishes. Limited dishes are a serious win. Yay, hooray. All right, my lovelies, I am going to go ahead and eat my dinner. Be good, be careful, look both ways, and I'll see you next time on Crazy But Not Dangerous. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.